What's good, planet Earth? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Charlie and thank you for coming along for a video. Today I'm going to be taking a first look at this year's Santa Clara Vanguard show, aVANt. Now I can see from the title that there's a bit of a play on words going on here. It's aVANT spelt the same, but it's lowercase a, uppercase VAN, lowercase t, right? So they're obviously Vanguard, aVANT-garde, Vanguard, right? So there's clearly a play on words here. So if we look at the meaning of both of those words, a vanguard is very much sort of a leader in new sort of ideas, thoughts, concepts, that kind of thing. And avant-garde means kind of experimenting with new sort of concepts and methods in music and art and that kind of stuff. And so, you know, you put those together and you've got to wonder if this is going to be them trying to push some boundaries with, it could be music selection, it could be anything, it could be any element of this. So I'm expecting this to be quite different, maybe see some things that we haven't seen before, but a lot of you have been telling me how good this show is and I'm really looking forward to getting into it. But before we start, I have an exciting announcement. Merch is finally here. You guys have been asking for merch for a very long time, specifically merch with Again on it. So the time has come. I don't have samples yet to show you physically. However, I do have some photos that I will show you right here. So we have the Again t-shirt in white, black or military green. You can have it printed or embroidered and it has the channel logo, the new channel logo on the left sleeve. We have You Know the Drill t-shirt in the same white, black or military green. Again, you can have it printed or embroidered. We have an Again mug. We have a Charlie Smith channel hat. We have a Charlie Smith channel cotton t-shirt and sweater. There will be more additions to the line as time goes on and as I have more time to add more products and design more products. But for now, that's what we've got. If you don't see it under this video, it's because YouTube won't show merch on videos with copyright claims. And obviously because of what I do, I get a lot of copyright claims. So if you don't see it, under the description and above the comments, just head to the charliesmithchannel.com and it'll take you straight to my store and you can go and check out the merch. But anyway, let's get into this and without further ado, let's go. Okay, before we start, guys, I didn't know which one to pick. There are only a few options for this show, and I'm not sure any of the ones that are available to me, at least on my YouTube, are the most recent one. I've picked this one. There was another one that was multicam. I don't want a multicam because I want to be able to see everything that's going on. Sure, it's nice to see close up sometimes, but for my first look, I want a high cam. So I've chosen this one. I hope it's okay. I don't know. Let's just get into it. Man, it's hot. If I'm shiny, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Features aVANt. 3 hallucinations. John. Okay. Oh, Bartok. Oh, FKA Twigs. Interesting. Okay, cool. Send in the clowns. No way. Someone told me about Send in the clowns. It was a guy called Alan. He's been very helpful to me. So shout out, Alan, if you're watching. He told me that this is, I think, did he say an encore thing or a warm-up thing for Santa Clara Vanguard? Send in the Clowns is kind of like their song. But it seems it's in the show. Okay, so that's going to be interesting to listen out for. I love that song. I've reacted to Sarah Vaughan singing it on this channel, which I absolutely loved. Another thing Alan said, a suggestion of his, and let me know, sorry, I know I said I was going to start, but I'm not, so you're going to have to wait a minute, all right? Alan said, and it was a suggestion for the Again t-shirt. Now he said, which I didn't know, Again is kind of already a thing in DCI, which kind of makes sense because people are doing stuff over and over again, right? It would make sense for Again to be a thing, but he said, why don't you put on the back of the t-shirt, and this time full out, which sounds like it's like a DCI in thing. And I said to him, I was like, that's a great idea and I'm sure lots of people would love it, but I said it seems a little disingenuous for me to do that, seeing as I don't know about this. The only reason I know about, and this time full out, is because you've just told me. So I was like, it might seem a little disingenuous if I put it on my merch. However, I'm putting it to you guys. If you would like an Again t-shirt with "and this time full out" on the back, let me know and I will do it. Okay? Anyway, enough about that. Let's get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field from Santa Clara, California, the Santa Clara Vanguard.
Wow, these are like horror film sound effects. It's very eerie. I quite like the uniforms as well, like quite simple, just white and black. Looks a little more old school. Not old school. I'm saying it looks a little more towards the traditional than a lot of the more modern shows that we've seen. To me, anyway. Wow. Okay. Are they spelling out letters? Hang on, let me go back just a second. God, something looks like... I don't know, but that's very interesting. Man, I wish I could figure that out. Wow, this is so intricate, this drill. I've never seen anything. There we go. I've never seen anything like this. Pushing boundaries, right? Maybe. Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean it hasn't been done before, but... This is very, very different from anything that I've seen. Whoa. So dissonant. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to go back a few seconds because I'm still I'm still trying to recover from that opener. That was unlike anything that I've ever seen before, and true to the meaning of those two words, avant-garde and vanguard. This seems to me, at least, as I say, in my limited experience of drum corps, to be very different already, particularly in terms of drill. This is so different. I've not seen formations like this. I've not seen movements like this. That was a hell of an opener. It pulls you in with the drill. There's so much going on in all different places, and then you had that amazing circular formation where people filtered into the middle and then kind of came back out again. And now it's like you've had this huge opener with these massive sounds, and it's unlike anything I've ever seen. So yeah, pushing boundaries, blazing new trails, possibly. Oh my goodness. It's quite erratic, isn't it? It's very sort of dissonant and erratic. It reminds me a bit of... What else did I describe as erratic? I can't remember. Damn it. There was another show. Anyway, doesn't matter. We can see the flags of the colour guard here. I can't quite make out what they are, but they're obviously stark contrast to anything else on the field at the moment in terms of colour scheme. You know, got these guys in green. I'm still trying to figure all of this out. For the most part, people are in white and black. But yeah, anyway, let's press on. The standard is so high this year. Oh, all of the guard are in green. Beg your pardon. Okay, yeah. Man. Oh, that was so cool. It's like a breathing beast, isn't it? Again. Like gravity pulling stuff into a singularity. Oh, okay, and then you got the guards in a line behind. That's crazy. I wonder what that's supposed to be or signify, if anything. And what's that pink dot? And then they all just... What is that pink dot? That seems fairly important because it's the only one and it kind of stands out. Sorry, I'm going back again. Drum line comes into the middle. Horn line follows. Guard at the back. And then... Oh, okay. So the pink dot just folds out. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh. That's going to really frustrate me. I don't know. Someone shed some light in the, you know the drill. Let me know in the comments. So now I'm really trying to dwell on my catchphrases now, trying to solidify them as a thing. What is that about? You really feel like you're watching something different here. I do. This is whispering. Oh. Do they all suddenly have a pink arm now? Or two pink arms? Yeah, they've got two pink arms. Let's go and watch it again. Interesting. So you noticed when the not blue, pink, not blue at all, pink, when that dot turned around to face them, that's when all of their pink arms appeared. That's when they changed. Is the pink dot like a seed of a new way, a new idea that started in the middle of all of them? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, something like that. Oh, I love this. I love it. Oh, hold up. Okay, so now these circles have got a green side as well. So, right. Okay. I still don't really understand, but visually it's wicked. I can't stop saying it, but it's so different. This is crazy. It's so eerie in parts, isn't it? Lots of scary noises and, yeah, whispering. There's so much going on. No, I need to watch that bit again because this guy with the propeller arms, whatever that is, I don't know what's good. There's so much. Everyone's so spread out at the moment. I don't know what's going on. Again. More heavy on the dissonance. Are they arms of a clock? Is that doom 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 doom? It's kind of ticky clock-esque. I don't know. Might just be making so much rubbish up. So they're trying to keep these arms up, right? And I'm pretty sure at one point someone comes and he sits on their shoulders. What else is going on? I can't keep track of this. Is he trying to fly? Is this something about the first flight? I don't know. I'm struggling here. This is so amazing, but I'm struggling with a few things. It's almost like they're trying to help him to fly. I'm still looking at old long arms here. Wow. Got this long, like, ribbon going off to the left here. Multiple people with propellers on their arms. I don't know if they're propellers. Different flags. Man. This is so crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 Santa Clara Vanguard presenting their show, the aVANT. All right, for our final number, as they start setting up, we're gonna have the horn line come together and we're gonna play our core song, Send in the Clowns. But before that,
Right.
I wanted to chat with drum major Megan Conlon. That was the...
Oh no. Oh man, it cut short. Okay, we're gonna find it and do it. Okay, I'm kind of pissed that was cut short. However, we are gonna watch them do Send in the Clowns in 2017 after the finals. Okay, so. Ah, it's exquisite. They've got those swells so perfectly down. Yeah. Okay, now I understand why Alan wanted me to check out Send in the Clouds. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, to all of it. I mean, I feel like I've just been assaulted in the best way. That feels a bit like a dream, actually. Watching the show. So the show part of this, the aVANT show section, I feel like I'm sort of recalling a dream now at this point, because it was so, you know, when you dream about something and it's kind of real life, but just a bit kind of twisted and warped and weird. This kind of felt a bit like that. It was like DCI, but kind of like not. You know, it was kind of like drum corps, but like different. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of weirded me out a bit, but like in a good way, as I say. Like I don't feel weirded out in a negative way at all. But I genuinely do feel like I've just watched something that is very different. The drill was very different. The formations that I've not seen before, nothing like I've seen before. It was like throw the rule book away. And as I say, you know, that's what avant-garde is pushing boundaries and new concepts and exploring new ideas for art and music. And that's exactly what this was. I don't know most of the music that was in this, if any, in fact. I know Bartok. I don't know if I knew the song from Bartok that was in here, but it seemed like quite unconventional song choices as well. Certainly a lot of it was very dissonant. I wish I could get what the props were about. I don't know what the spots were about, and how they kind of linked into the colours in the uniforms. Obviously, we had the guard in green. Eventually, we had the arms of some of the, I don't know if it was Hornline. I think it was Hornline. Had their sleeves pink, or was it everyone ended up with pink sleeves? But anyway, if anyone can shed some light on that, or just let me know what your interpretation of that is, that would be really interesting. But Send in the Clouds was just unbelievably beautiful. My goodness. It was, I want to watch it again. When I closed my eyes at the end there, I did not want to open them again. I was having a moment to myself there, and it was just beautiful. I need to see that when I go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching another one with me. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit sort of bamboozled here. Is that the right word? I don't know. But I just, yeah, that was like an assault. This is like the calm after the storm. I know it's calm before the storm, that's the saying. But now it's like my ears are kind of ringing. Shell shock, almost. But thank you for watching this one with me. I hope you enjoyed it. You know the drill. Meet me down in the comments. We'll talk about it. Go cop yourself some merch. If you would like to donate to my GoFundMe, it's still open, guys. Links in the description. But I do have, just to make it clear, I do have everything that I need. There's been some quite substantial unforeseen costs with this new camera that I've got. I didn't quite realize how much I'd need for the application that I'm using it for. I've just spent an extra £700 on bits that I need for this trip to be doing. Anyway, that's not on you. That's on me for poor planning. So if no one else contributes, I am more than happy, and I will have to take that one on the nose and take it as a lesson learned. But if you do want to contribute some more, the GoFundMe is still open. But I'm just so grateful. I say this every video, but I'm genuinely blown away with everyone's generosity, and I'm super grateful. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Have a brilliant rest of your day. And as always, be kind to yourselves, love everyone, and take care. I freaking love you guys.